This is definitely running a lot smoother than earlier.
No, absolutely. So we've got Smile versus Sqiddwr, opting for Smashville, I believe that was. Yep, Smashville. And both of these characters definitely have... You're not going to be on top of either one of these characters. They both have options, definitely, that, as you can see, that recovery move doing high amounts of damage.
And he knows the percentage out of the gate, too.
Exactly.
I think Smile's really going to have to start DIing.
I think he will. Squidward's definitely comfortable. He knows exactly how to get that. Oh, and they're ending the battle. They're mad at one another now, I think. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I was trying to like air dodge and shield on the ground, and I was like...
Seems we had some controller port problems. I'd like for that to be the explanation of that high amount of damage on Smile so quickly, but...
I think you can air dodge.
Exactly, yeah. No, Smiles, like I said earlier, is definitely a player. He'll notice the way you play, and he'll capitalize on that. Like, he'll recognize what you're going for. Seem to have a taunt battle.
I think they're having a button test.
Oh, okay. And now a real battle.
Maybe. Yep, looks like.
Yep.
Some jabs. Gunner with his Mario clone up tilt.
Exactly.
It's funny how the Mii characters are sort of like patchwork creations of all the actual Nintendo characters.
Yeah. No, they definitely do. Like that, his up B is very akin to Little Max as well. And being the Brawler, you would assume so.
Flip kick a little reminiscent of Zero Suit Samus.
Yeah, absolutely. Both players just going in and out, getting hits off wherever they can. 75 to 48 right now. And again, as I said earlier, you're not going to be want to be on top of either one of these characters, whether it be up aerial or that up recovery. But
Smile definitely winning the percent war. Right?
Absolutely.
It's just a matter of him being able to.
Oh, but that's all it takes is one good shot like that. You know, if he was on the other end of that stage, that easily could have been or close to a stock. So.
And also, Brawler does have that mix-up with the flip kick too, so it's harder to pin him down.
Exactly, you're not certain of what exactly you're getting into approaching like that. So,
and there we see it.
Yeah, and the Mii Brawler definitely, as we saw earlier with we actually had a Jesus Ditto earlier. Hippo and Sqiddwr were both playing this character, but he has such good approachable options with his B moves. Like you know, you can gimp with that or like.
That's
give
my
yourself
first bowling ball reflect. I'm surprised it maintains its momentum.
Exactly. And that just gives you an opportunity, you know, to maybe approach a bit better. Yep. Both characters down to their second stock now, yep. 18% on Smile.
Fox leveling it up with his pivot up smash.
Exactly, yeah.
No work in those foxtrots. I mean, get that branding going.
No, exactly. Smile was getting lots of hits wherever he could in the air back there.
Yep.
And it's interesting, I was surprised to see Smile work as well as he did with that Charizard back there, because he definitely does seem more comfortable, you know. He likes approaching from the air more, so when I saw him go to that Omega battlefield and, you know, approach Charizard the way he did, I was surprised, but...
I think, though, that you don't want to be caught on platforms with Charizard.
Exactly. No, Charizard can poke through so well with these, so well through those platforms.
Well, we're seeing just sort of trading stray hits right now. But
Exactly.
Looking to get a determinative spacing. But
going toe to toe, landing that up smash without any.
I'm not. I'll give Evan Dennis the credit and assume he meant to sweet spot that ledge.
Yeah.
Flip kick, but it was almost too beautiful.
Exactly. And again, like you said, both characters just weaving in and out, going for shots wherever they can. Dash attacks, up smashes.
That jab trading with that Phantasm was surprising.
Absolutely. Oh, and Smile dodging that and then landing an up smash of his own for the stock.
I like how Smile Foxtrots. It's nice.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, he has put a lot of work into this Fox, and it's apparent both these players have obviously put in a lot of work. We're down to the last stock each character now. 24%. over 0. Oh,
I would say traditionally that in Smash 4, 30% isn't much of a lead, but he's been doing a good job holding 9% lead since the start.
exactly.
And that up smash tacked on a lot of damage.
Yeah,
So unless he can farm Fox up to about 60 here,
Exactly.
it's going to be a pretty rough climb.
and Evan's gonna have to be a little bit more cautious approaching, but he's gonna want to bring that percentage up too, because all it takes right now is
Well,
an
right
up
now, I
smash.
think both characters are in clear kill percentage because
No.
he has the rage on his side.
Absolutely, that is true. So both characters are going to want to
Oh,
be
that's
careful,
it.
and he goes for the up smash, takes the first game. Very close match between the two players. And I love it, like, just both players putting it all out there.
Yes.
You could see neither one of them was holding back at all. Just, it seems like Evan might be switching to Lucario.
I can see it. I think he's got a couple characters under his belt, so
Yeah, so
there's no sense giving him the advantage on the matchup. Especially
exactly.
with-
He's going to want to keep Keaton on his toes for sure. So, oh, and instead of opting for the Captain Falcon,
I'm really interested to see where this goes, actually. To see
Captain
what-
Falcon has a lot of good approaches towards Fox, definitely for sure. If
he'll
he
def-
can get that grab off,
Yes.
it's gonna definitely benefit Evan.
And he can definitely, with Raptor Boost in this game being as strangely functional as it is, you can definitely keep Fox grounded a lot more
Exactly.
than me Gunner, who's a little slow to approach on the ground. And Battlefield.
Seems
a comfortable stage.
Exactly. It's not favoring anyone too much, but you're not putting yourself at a disadvantage. You know you're safe on Battlefield.
Oh, also, I'm not sure about what Fox's combo game is like in this game on this stage, but I don't know. I don't think it's like Melee where you have to consider like up throws onto the platform. and
Exactly.
stuff.
No, not so much. Not too much combos from Fox in this game. At least from what I've watched from Smile here. He's gonna want to pick his shots when he can. Smile losing that first stock. I think
he can. I know Falco can certainly, but I think you can up B after Phantasm.
yes, yeah, you absolutely
So I
can.
was
I
surprised
think
to see him drop, but he might have been too low. probably.
that was what happened. I could see his animation down there. He was going for that, but just hit the floor before he could. So now Captain Falcon, Evan having that full stock advantage pretty much.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because Fox likes having to force people to approach.
Exactly.
That's how
So,
he gets those,
But-
soft hit and up smash.
but Smile's taking his hits where he can. He's coming in, not without taking a few hits himself. Oh, and losing that second stock. Evan now has the 2 stock lead.
I find a lot of moves, if you're more accustomed to characters, you get caught off guard, expecting to be in more lag after they do moves.
Absolutely.
Because if you're expecting Falcon's traditional up tilt, he takes his time considering.
Exactly. Yep.
But in this, he's ready to go right afterwards.
No, a lot of players definitely do have like preconceived notions about certain characters coming into that, and you can use that to your advantage. You're going to be expecting certain things just based on what you know, but Smash 4 is like no other game. It's more like a medley of Melee and Brawl. And Smile taking that first stock, it's going to be a long climb for Smile, but if he can...
Sqiddwr playing it safely, he's up air.
Exactly.
He knows that he is not really very punishable, and eventually he'll catch Smiles tripping.
Exactly, and he did just
And
that.
that
And
exactly. I expected to see a lot more grabs, actually. In that
I was expecting that too from
Sqiddwr.
Squidward for sure, but
I've sort of seen that as the signature thing for his Falcon. But apparently, he didn't want to. It's a commitment, especially if you go for
Exactly.
grabs. That's an up smash every time.
it's unfortunate Smile had to lose that stock in the first
Yes.
moments of the game, but
Changes the dynamic a lot.
absolutely. We're now on game 3. I think this set is only 3 games, correct?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure if winners finals is supposed to be 5 or 3.
I don't know how long they're going to take to. I would check the rules, but I don't know how long they're going to be counterpicking. I don't think it's going to be long.
Okay.
We're definitely going to. Also, it's a best of 3, except for the winners finals, which is best of 5.
So this is best of 5.
Yep.
Yep, this is best of 5.
Is this best of 5?
Yep.
Winners finals, best of 5. That's the rule set.
I didn't know that.
So this will be a much deeper set than we thought.
Absolutely, absolutely. Both with 1 game each. It was a do or die situation prior for both players, but now they have a bit more saving grace. But I don't think that's going to stop either player from
FD.
putting it all out there. Yep, so we're at Final Destination.
Well, it's my fault. I said FD first.
Omega Battlefield. Almost the same thing,
The
save
viewers
for...
following on at home, FD we didn't allow it at this tournament because the background's so distracting, especially on in a tournament match when you hit the eclipses and whatnot. It can
Exactly.
be a little overwhelming. And so I think general consensus was that Battlefield was the best option. No, those ledges are not as generous as maybe
No,
Smash 4.
no, they definitely are
There are a
not.
lot of moves that can pluck through those. He's right there in the plaid shirt.
So both players are just exchanging blows. Close percentage,
That Raptor boost though made a little bit of a gap.
absolutely. And I find it's so easy to predict shields in this game. Like, they're so strong.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff isn't safe on shields.
No.
Yet. There's sort of a weird exchange in that shields are very safe, but there is almost more moves that are safe on shield.
Exactly.
Because they'll either move the shield.
Yeah, so like you're almost attacking a shield as a defensive ploy rather than the player with the shield. Obviously they're using it as a defensive maneuver, but
And I think that's something that will get a lot deeper as the game goes on.
absolutely.
Because I knew early on, anyone who's played Much Smash 4 was aware that there was for the first month in the DS, there was a lot of rolling.
Exactly, yeah.
Showing off his backward rolls there.
Yeah. Both players kill percentages right now. Only 2% between them, so. Oh, and that up throw taking the first stock of this match. And again, Falcon's going to want to get as much damage as he can on Smile right here, but a fair 26%, you know, that's always going to come in handy.
Better than nothing.
Absolutely.
It
And
definitely forces an approach.
oh! And Evan getting the jump on Smile with that spike.
Evan feeling confident enough to
Exactly.
just double jump Falcon Punch. Which is not really, in the grand scheme of things, that punish good. Is it?
No,
A low percentage, certainly.
especially in comparison to other games.
Yeah.
And Evan feeling a bit more safe with the current predicament. Definitely seems to be approaching a lot harder. Seems to be taking more risks. He's just trying to really do as much damage to Fox right now as he can.
Definitely this being a best of 5, I imagine if this were a best 2 out of 3, he'd be safer off just going for a more
Exactly,
up-air-based strategy
but
like he used last time, but it
no.
doesn't hurt to get in your opponent's head a little bit.
He's just trying to finish him right now. He's definitely just busting out all the stops, as you can see. Yep, up air or up throw. Yeah,
And a
and the
gentleman.
jab. Yep. So Sqiddwr taking 2 games in a row now.
Yep. I don't know if Smile has any counterpick characters, but I
No.
don't think we've seen any yet.
No, we haven't seen any yet. I know he's got 1 under his belt. I don't know if he's comfortable enough to bust it out or not.
On match point and in winners finals.
Exactly.
But then again, there's no point in having it if you don't bring it out when you need it.
Absolutely. And Smile busts out Diddy. Honestly, not the character I thought he was going to bust out. I thought he had someone else in mind, but
This is going to be an interesting matchup. I think it really depends on how comfortable Smile is with the banana.
exactly. And you're absolutely right. That is what it's going to come down to, because if not, Evan's going to be able to exploit that, and he's
Yep.
going to punish you. He's going to make you pay for your mistakes. So
I'm not sure about this stage for Diddy either, because Diddy's likes to wait under a platform with his banana.
Absolutely.
And he's got nowhere to hide from this Falcon.
No,
right
no. And Evan just getting...
Evan trying to line up a knee early.
Yeah. Hoping to make quick work of this. He's ready to move on to finals, but...
Diddy Kong's starting to find his legs a little bit, which is good.
Exactly.
Oh.
Both players going for the edge there, yeah. And Evan making sure that he pays. He says, "Sure, you can get the edge first, but you're about to taste the blast zone." Oh, and Evan just laying into him again with that game lead.
Evan.
He definitely seems to be more.
The word for it. Dash dancing.
That exactly.
Which is not something you hardly ever see. The
No.
timing is so brutal in this game. Yeah.
Evan just putting it.
Evan overhearing me and showing off.
And just laying into him. And you were absolutely right. I think it was a matter of his comfortability with the banana, and it just doesn't seem to quite be there. And Evan's exploiting that for sure. Feeling confident enough for the Falcon punches. And the predicament Evan's in right now, he can definitely afford to be, you know.
If that had been a second later, that would have been a rough shape.
Yeah. Oh, but getting the command grab.
This is...
Oh. Not able to punish after that slip. That could have been a very good place for Diddy to get some footing, but...
And this is 130% Falcon is a dangerous Falcon.
Absolutely.
Like, he needs to finish this off quickly.
And that's what's interesting about Smash 4 is, you know, you rack them up for all this damage, but that just makes some characters just as, just more dangerous, you know, as if they weren't dangerous enough. Evan seemed a bit displeased. I think he was hoping for something else back there when he went for that grab, but...
I think that sometimes, especially when you're switching between versions of Smash, I find that buffering my directional smashes are different.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was looking for an up throw or something.
Exactly, yep.
That was, I don't think, the throw that Diddy Kong really needed at that moment.
No.
Oh, that's rough for Smile.
Absolutely.
I have no idea.
I was just like, what the fuck?
And Evan taking that 3 games to 1.